All right, so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Deiveson Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards the championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Deiveson Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. All right, here he is, one of the best bantamweight contenders in the world, Cory Sandhagen. Perhaps a victim of expectation at times when he signed with the UFC. Not all that long ago in 2018, a lot of people felt like he was going to be a future world champion. He started 5-0 in the UFC. Before that, humbling at the hands of Aljamain Sterling, but he has methodically built himself back up. Of course, fought Petr Yan for the interim bantamweight championship back in 2021, and now a few years later, having rounded out his all-around game, Cory Sandhagen likely one fight away from undisputed greatness. Cory Sandhagen ready to make a statement here tonight. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cory Sandhagen!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, early round action here. Let us see how Cory Sandhagen chooses to proceed. We have certainly seen him be more focused in these early round situations after what happened back in 2020 against Aljamain Sterling. Most people believe that Cory Sandhagen eventually is going to be on the throne with a belt around his waist. Tonight, though, is one he's got to have. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer who told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Sandhagen's strike attempt there is blocked.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Oh, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he... Oh, guillotine here!
That guillotine is tight. Cole gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. This is where he wants to be.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Great submission defense on display tonight. In the half guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Figueiredo's back in full guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passed the half guard.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Sandhagen is back in side control.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Oh, lands a beautiful switch kick there, champ.
I mean, just like Edson Barbosa, he switches stance and drives that kick up under the elbow.
Figueiredo gets the single leg takedown. Takes his back now.
Good work.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He chooses to go knee on belly. He starts to rain down big ground and pound. Opponent better move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Sandhagen. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. And now he's got the back. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Figueiredo's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sandhagen. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. It's a pretty good jab. Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh,
that's good. Oh, effective strike there by Sandhagen. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Straight punch there by Sandhagen. Trying to go to the body here. unable to find the target. Shooting for the takedown here. Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. What a tight armbar. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game team.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now it's continuing.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Side control now. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Under 2 minutes here to go round two. Sandhagen's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Wow, he actually reversed his position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Well, he's got his back now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Sandhagen's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Sandhagen. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing. Beautiful transition.
My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, round three coming up next.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Figueiredo.
Oh!
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That shot blocked by Sandhagen.
Good job. That's it. That's it.
Oh! Nice jab.
Sandhagen going for the head kick. He misses there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Figueiredo's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh!
That guillotine is tight! Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Sandhagen. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Look at the redness on his body, man.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Game plan was to kick, and he has landed multiple. Nice punch there. Oh, there you go.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Sandhagen circling to his right now. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
Oh. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes to half guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Figueiredo is back into full guard.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Sandhagen's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that. That's a right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Strong outside leg kick.
Now we're going.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that gut.
Figueiredo's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick. Get them out here.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sandhagen.
Oh.
Figueiredo's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Sandhagen's back in full mount. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice transition.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. All right, to the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sandhagen.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Figueiredo's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. It's hard to watch him target that same area, and every time he lands, the swelling gets worse.
And right into side control. Sandhagen's right back to the full mount here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Sandhagen. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Seconds left.
Great punch.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, and there's a picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, with authority, the body. Stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, a big left hand. Checks that leg kick. Figueiredo's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. Nice. Nicely done. Sandhagen gets... Oh! That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cory Sandhagen.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out.